In the forest, the retreat concluded. I said that I would do my best to post each day updates with highlights and things of that nature. Um, and I chose to stay away from this aspect, which is to pick up the phone and record and all those good things. And then we did take pictures and record, but I'm talking for this purpose. So right now, I'm at. So we concluded today. Today is Sunday, the 22nd. The spring equinox was the 20th, and it was incredible. I'm feeling joyful, tired, blessed, because we left the retreat. Uh, I wasn't sure where I was going to go, even because I have a few days to play and take advantage of this time, and I wasn't sure even when I pulled out of the retreat with. By the way, there's my girl, Mama Greyhawk, 31 footer. All of my this is my house. This is my house. So I brought it to the retreat and I boondocked. And for those of you who don't know what boondocking means the motor home or trailer is just a big giant tent. There's no electricity, there's no water, there's no plumbing, toilet, showers, all that good stuff. But in fairness, I was able to plug up a hose, so I was able to take a shower and use the bathroom and that sort of thing. Use the bathroom to brush my teeth and all the good stuff. And it was really beautiful. I did what I know I'm good at, which is leading the alignment activation journaling meditation, a cold plunge ceremony, and then the closing ceremony, more journaling of what are we letting go of as we get into this new phase of life, this spring. And so I just wanted to give you an update that I'm in the forest. I'm in Juniper. It's called Juniper Springs. It's in the Ocala National Forest in Central Florida. So I'm boondocking again. They don't have any electricity here. I needed to go across the street to grab some water to wash my dishes, like some coffee cups and that sort of thing, so I can drink my turmeric tea. And the weather right now is probably 70. It's going to drop down to the 50s. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to hike over to the spring juniper. I'll bring this so I can show you what it looks like. But you can even YouTube or Google Juniper Springs in Ocala National Forest. But that's it. I'm like flying. I'm buzzing. I'm tired. I'm grateful. I'm in this place of gratitude right now. I can hear like the tone of my voice is like, and so I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna sip on my turmeric tea, turmeric ginger. It's my own concoction. Turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, little black pepper. I'm gonna mix it with some raw honey, some lemon juice, and some more cinnamon. I'm just gonna sip on that and enjoy this view and this quiet here. I'll show you. This is my campsite. I mean, come on. So on that note, I hope you had a good, we had the new moon last week. I don't even remember if it was I think it was the 18th, right? Which was Tuesday, I think. And then the spring equinox started on Friday. So spring is here, right? The clocks have gone up. We have more time with a little bit more sun, more daytime. In our last closing ceremony, which is what are we willing to let go of? And I'll just share with you so I'm held extra accountable. The pattern that once served me, that no longer serves me, that I am wanting and willing to let go of is phone use, my phone in the evening. It's one thing to be intentional as I work in my day and I take phone calls and text messages and emails during the blocks of time that I'm serving the community, my spiritually aligned approach to real estate financing. After that, I'm shutting it off. I'm shutting off my phone. The distraction of the phone, and I know some of you can relate, the distraction of the phone, checking social media, watching this, going to the next video, getting caught, and then the next thing you know, it's like 30 minutes, an hour, sometimes 2 hours later. It's just wild. It's consumption. It is restricting my creativity, my evolution, my development, my mission, my purpose. You know, some people say, what is a mission? What is a purpose? I mean, you know, deep dive. Some people bounce around from thing to thing their whole life, and that's fine. Some people are meant to do that. Some people bring in one thing and stick to it. But I'm just very clear that we are supposed to be creating. And the phone is a distraction for me, and it restricts me from being creative. And so I'm choosing to, instead of consume, to create. So on that note, I hope you guys, or whoever's watching this, you know, the spring equinox is about a combination of the light and the dark, the ending, and the new beginning. That's what spring is, right? It's why all the plants and flowers start to bloom, because it's the new beginning. And so you can take advantage of this energy. And by doing that, it's to ask yourself, what in your life is creating restriction that is stopping you from creating and being the person that you want? Who is the person you want to be? And what in your life is stopping you? And then acknowledge that at one point, that thing, this is what we talked about at the closing circle, or in the letting go portion of our retreat, which is, at some point, the thing that I'm letting go of served a great purpose. That, you know, being on my phone, it has so much knowledge, and there's so many resources and all these things. But then there comes a point where that thing starts to create a level of darkness, of keeping us restricted. And so for me, again, it was the phone. And so now it's like the phone had a purpose. I'm still going to use it, but in very clear intention. That's my commitment. And then I'm clear on what is going to help me go to that next level, and what's going to help me create, which is to be aware of my phone usage. And then the next part of that is, what are the action steps? Like, what am I going to do to ensure that? And for me, it's all about simplicity. I used to think if things were too simple, there was something wrong. And as I got a little bit older, I realized, like, everything is simple. We just make things so damn difficult. And so for me, just power off the phone, right? And then go do something else, create, journal. For me, read. I've always listened, but, you know, there's something really powerful about reading words out of a book. It absorbs in our brains a little better, and I've never enjoyed that. But I can certainly pick up a book and read 5 or 10 pages versus scrolling, right? So that's it for now. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. I know sometimes I talk a little too much, which is something else that I'm working on, to be very intentional with what I'm saying. But, you know, this is another case of just feeling freestyle. I wanted to share with you what I'm up to, because I haven't posted the day 3 of the retreat. This isn't day 3. This is day 4. So I will do 3. I will do, you get the gist. I'll post some stuff so you can see how awesome it was, if that's something that you're interested in. So breathe, be in gratitude. Maybe I'm projecting, because that's what I plan on doing right now. Peace and love.